Hey guys, happy Friday. Some of you have been asking where the heck I have been since the new year, and so I thought I'd jump on today to say hello, happy new year if I haven't touched base with you already, and to kind of give you a little fun sneak preview of some things that are coming up. First and foremost, I will be back next week with my latest episode of Jessica Payne Live. We have an amazing guest lined up, and I've already lined up a few in the next coming weeks. Everyone from folks that are social media gurus to one individual who's working in terms of trying to conserve water using the power of social media and live to do that in South Africa, and a few other wonderful folks coming on board. So I wanted to promise you, I did receive a few questions last week. The show is continuing. I was just on a brief hiatus like a lot of you. So stay tuned for that. It's every Tuesday at 8 a.m. Pacific. So brief PSA done. And another thing I wanted to kind of show you guys was this little thing, which you might see at the bottom of my screen here, called a Facebook frame. And so I thought I'd give you all a little challenge. So you might have seen on New Year's, actually, I rolled out one of my Facebook frames, and at the bottom of the screen right here it said, "Real is greater than perfect." And as you know, that's my motto, because perfection doesn't exist, and I think the world just wants a little bit more real. So you might have seen that, and I actually saw a few of you did use it. So I thought today I'd talk a little bit about Facebook frames because I think if you have any nerves going on live for the first time, if there's anything that can motivate you like me, it's like, oh, well, I'll just play around with Facebook frames. But in my conversations with folks, they were like, what's a Facebook frame? Or I've noticed them, how can you use them? Are they available for pages or profiles? So a Facebook frame is the wording. Today you see it's Friday, and I actually made that. I custom made that. A Facebook frame is what you see when people go live or post a photo or video, and you can find it by when you jump in, like you're posting, you'll see that little magic wand icon at the very bottom. You tap on that, and you can see everything from stickers to frames. So that's where you can find all your Facebook frames. And so I've seen everything from hearts to leaves to more themed and branded ones. And as a marketer, I've definitely taken notice of it. And I was thinking, what's a really cool way to motivate people to embrace live for the first time? Because I hear a lot of folks say the tech side is kind of unfamiliar, or I don't really have any ideas. Why would I go on live, for my business or myself? And I was like, well, if you use frames as sort of an idea starter, that could be really helpful. So watch the space, because in the next few weeks, I'm going to be rolling out something fun. And a little teaser here, it's going to be 7 frames in 7 days. And what I've done is I've created 7 free frames, and they all are designed to kind of not just be cool to show at the bottom of your screen, but you can use them as idea thought starters. So if you've been like, I don't know why I'd go live for my business, or I'm stuck with ideas, you can actually use those frames as idea thought starters. So whether it's holding office hours for your clients or answering questions, maybe one will say Q&A on it. I'm still putting them together, but this is just my way of kind of encouraging you to jump on live for the first time, specifically for business, which you might not have. And when I say for business, I mean just professionally. So you don't have to run a business to do that. So that's my way of kind of getting you to jump on live for the first time, kind of with purpose and structure. So watch the space. I'll be rolling that out. But today I just thought I'd throw a fun one up. Friday, it's end of the week. First week back for all of us. I know if you're on the East Coast of the U.S. right now, you're experiencing some crazy weather. So whether you're snowshoeing to work or sort of stuck at home, my hat goes off to you. Here on the West Coast, it's pretty nice and mild. We can't complain, but we've even had a tough end of the year too. So, and then of course, if you're overseas, you're well into your weekend. So, again, a Facebook frame is a really cool themed. Sort of think of it as a sticker, but it'll align just like a picture frame on the outside of your Facebook, and you'll start to notice that more brands are really going to be kind of embracing this new platform, because it's such a great way to kind of get a message out. And in a few weeks, I'm actually going to show you how to create your own frame. But first and foremost, use this frame, use my other one, jump on, go live for the first time, have fun this weekend, just jump on for 10 minutes and share a piece of motivation. I think, we could all use a little bit more positivity. So that's my That's my plea to you. So I hope everyone's doing well. I've heard from a lot of you. Thank you so much for your feedback for the show. If you're interested in coming on, please let me know. We've had a lot of great themes. We talked about, what did we talk about last year? We talked about authenticity. We talked about how to hustle, how to be an entrepreneur, how failure is okay. What else did we talk about? We talked about, Emily Keeley. She was fantastic. We talked about just being real and the pressures we put on ourselves and how we really need to let that go. So I have to say it's really cool to end the year with such a wonderful group of guests, and I'm looking forward to having more on this year, but also kind of bringing a little bit more little bits and pieces to you guys to help get you on live more, encourage you to use social media to really grow your business and do good and create positive change. So whatever that means for you. So really watch this space. So I'm starting out with frames, and then that's kind of a lead into a fun course I'll be launching in a few weeks, all about live show mastery. But first and foremost, I do understand that the live side of things can be intimidating. So I'm going to make it a little bit more fun for you guys. And if you want me to create a special frame for you, let me know either in the comments or DM me, because I'll be choosing several lucky winners and just creating one for you. So, but if anything, have a lovely Friday today, you guys. If you can shut down early. It's hard the first week back, I think. And what a whirlwind this week has been. So if you need to call it a week and you're done, I mean, just like do it. Take time this weekend. It's going to be your first kind of breather probably since coming back from the new year. So take this weekend to restock, to refocus. I've heard a ton of really positive, motivated people and resolutions. I think for the first time this year, I've heard people are just sort of, rather than making these big, lofty goals, they're actually being really realistic and wanting to make a series of tiny changes that move them forward rather than big, lofty goals. And I love that. So I'm going to try to adopt that for myself. And one of them is to hear from more of you and to really try to make this space something that is useful to you. So whether it's me giving you a frame or giving you a new idea or a tidbit, bite-sized pieces is going to be my theme this year. So I hope all of you have a lovely weekend. It's been so inspiring to see you online and to touch base with you personally and to see kind of what's going on in your lives. I've got a cat running around at the bottom of my feet right now. She's like a rocket. So again, real is greater than perfect. So I'm wishing you a wonderful rest of the week, a beautiful weekend. And you guys, I'll see you next week. Happy Friday, y'all. Bye.